chair or something up here. Folks, we're going to do this a little different today at the request of our new Ag Commissioner. We're going to have this as a FFA meeting. So would the young FFA officers that are going to be handling this please step to the mic and start this meeting?
The chamber will come to order. We are now holding the swearing in of the 12th Agricultural Commissioner of the great state of Texas. Mr. Vice President, are all officers at their stations?
I shall call the roll of officers, determine if they're at their stations, and report back to you, Madam President. The advisor.
Here by the owl.
Why station by the owl?
The owl is a time-honored emblem of knowledge and wisdom. Being older and wiser than the rest of you, I'm asked to advise you from time to time as a need arises. Mr. Vice President, why do you keep the plow at your station?
The plow is the symbol of labor and tillage of the soil. Without labor, neither knowledge nor wisdom can accomplish much. My duties require me to assist at all times in directing the work of our organization. I preside over meetings in the absence of our president, whose place is beneath the rising sun.
Why is the president so stationed?
The rising sun is a token of a new era in agriculture. If we will follow the leadership of our president, we shall be led out of the darkness of selfishness and into the glorious sunlight of brotherhood and cooperation. Madam President, all officers are at their stations.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President.
I want to tell you who Sid Miller is to me and to the men and women that he served with in the Texas legislature. Sid Miller's my friend. He's someone that when he was in the Texas House with us, we always knew we could go to him to ask questions about issues that were important to the people of Texas. So I just wanted to say what an honor it was to be here today to MC this, and to say what an honor it is to have Sid Miller as a friend and know that the Agriculture Commission of the great state of Texas is going to be in good hands.
You know, if you think of all the people who represent us in statewide offices, first of all, if it's not in this Constitution, it should be, one should always be wearing a white hat. So Sid has fulfilled that duty for us. I spent a lot of time on the campaign trail over 15 months, and Sid and I wound up in a lot of the same places at the same time. And I know it was a struggle. It's a struggle for everyone who runs for office. It's not easy. And he was always guided by his faith. And he believed, as I believe, that where God guides, God provides, and God protects. And I'm proud to be here today to honor my friend, our next Agricultural Commissioner, Sid Miller. Thank you for letting me be a part of it.
Sid, the eyes of Texas are on you today as you take your oath of office. And I know you're going to make all 27 million of us in Texas proud as you work every day to put our best interest first. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for asking me to be a part of this today. May God bless you in your new role, Sid.
And you know, FFA is something that is near and dear to the hearts of so many students, and it's been impacting students in Texas high schools since 1928. And like it was said earlier, the next person that I'd like you to join in welcoming to the podium needs no introduction. He's a person who has made great strides, not only for the state of Texas, but as a former agricultural commissioner. He is the longest standing governor in history. And not only that, he's a former FFA member from the Paint Creek FFA chapter. Someone who has a love just like us for the Blue Jacket, Governor Rick Perry.
Not sure that there's ever been anyone who was custom made to be the Agriculture Commissioner of the state of Texas like Sid Miller. But this room is a reflection of what is extraordinary, what is great about this state. And when you go back and you look at what the foundation of this greatest state in the nation, it was agriculture. There may have been an agriculture commissioner too back before us who might not have actually been a farmer or a rancher. But not Sid Miller. He's a real cowboy. He's the real deal. When he walks into a agriculture commissioner meeting, there's not going to be any doubt about where he's from or what he does. That is what we love about your next agriculture commissioner and the great Texan that he is, Sid Miller. Boys, girls, family, anybody else that'd like to come up? We'll make room. I'm going to administer the oath of office, and then we will ask the man of the hour to make a few remarks. We got a good crowd in here. We got the FFA kids in here. Get the babies up front. David, you can be in the back because you always stick up high enough to be seen. Great. Mom, you're there. Left hand on the Bible. Hold this up so I'll get it right. We'll probably make a little bit of news here. I don't think anybody knows your whole name, but we're fixing to use it. So, I, Sidney Carroll Miller.
I, Sidney Carroll Miller,
Do solemnly swear.
do solemnly swear
That I will faithfully execute the duties
that I will faithfully execute the duties
of the office of Commissioner of Agriculture
of the office of Commissioner of Agriculture
of the state of Texas,
of the state of Texas,
and will, to the best of my ability,
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution and laws of the United States
the Constitution and laws of the United States
and of this state.
and of this state.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Welcome aboard, sir.
You know, Governor Perry is, in just a few days, will be unemployed. And I hear that our president is term limited, and there might be an opening, Governor. You know, as I was preparing this speech this morning, I had some time to reflect on how I got here and how this all came about. And, you know, I realized that I didn't know it at the time, but actually God was preparing me my whole life for this job. Here's my pledge to all of you and to all the Texans here. I'm going to work as hard as I can to be the very best agricultural commissioner that I can be. And that's my only pledge, is I'm going to be fully dedicated to this job. You see, I think Texas deserves that, deserves nothing less. There's nothing more important to me, and I think this state, than agriculture, because agriculture matters. From the very beginning, when Texas was a republic, it has been agriculture, has been the glue that's held our state and our economy together. You know, as Ag Commissioner, I intend to carry on that great tradition and champion the great spirit of Texas and even work to spread it around the world. It's something that I've discovered and become very evident to me, that the real rock stars over the Texas Department of Agriculture are the employees over there. I couldn't ask for a better team that you left me, Todd. These guys and gals are just outstanding. They're so creative, so for all you Texas Agriculture Department employees that are here today or maybe watching on the live stream, we're going to be a good team, we're going to be a family, and I just want you to know I've got your back. And we intend to take this agency to the next level. Well, friends, we've got a lot of work to do, and that starts today, and I want to thank all of y'all for being here and standing along beside me through these last 16 months, and ask you to continue to be with us and join us as we go through this new journey together. And I'm going to ask God to bless each one of you, your families, and may God continue to hold this great state of Texas in the palm of his hands. God bless you.